Today on Listen Up, it's Grey Cup Sunday. We'll meet some giants in the game and find out how football is getting kids off the street and saving lives. Next. Welcome to Listen Up, where we explore news and occasionally sports from a Christian perspective. I'm Lorna Dueck. Football, whether in Canada or the U.S., it's a popular game. But beyond the physical aspect of the sport, football is sometimes used as a tool to change lives. And today we'll find out how. Later in the show, we'll meet 3 professional football players who say that in playing the game, they found God. And we'll also meet a man who holds the honor of being the only undefeated quarterback in American amateur football history. But first, why do sports resonate with kids?
It's no secret that the Toronto Argonauts have struggled on the field this season, but many of them will tell you it's the plays they're making off the field that really count in this game we call life. Meet Argos playmaker Jordan Younger. This all-star cornerback knows a thing or two about defense, leading the 2004 Grey Cup team in pass knockdowns.
He might catch the ball. That's fine. Okay? Don't let him catch it like that.
But today, he's on the sidelines with the C.W. Jeffries high school football team, coaching and mentoring other future all-star hopefuls.
Go hit them. That's what this game is about. We're doing good. We're doing pretty good. It's 2-0, but we definitely in the game. It's anybody's game. Y'all got a whole half to play. Y'all want to win, right? Yes, sir. Y'all want to win, right? Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Do it, guys. Got this.
It's anybody's game. Inspirational words for a team that's down at half and needs to hear them. Poignant thoughts for a school trying to make a comeback from its violent past. On May 23, 2007, 15-year-old Jordan Manners was shot and killed in a hallway at this Toronto high school. His death would become a catalyst for new life at the school through a series of positive programs. Level the Playing Field is one such program. It's sponsored by the Toronto Argonauts.
I think the Argonauts are going into the right direction because it provides these kids an opportunity for after-school activities. You know, instead of a kid going hang out on the street, getting in trouble selling drugs, it gives this kid an opportunity to build a relationship with other kids and play a game, you know, and use the gifts and their talents instead of letting it go to waste.
And is where we've chosen 4 high schools and we've given them grants to kind of kickstart their football program. Some may have had them, they went dormant for a couple years. Others were just struggling for a little bit.
Schools like North Albion and C.W. Jeffries, both rivals and recipients of this year's Landmark program. Each school received a $10,000 grant and an Argo Player Ambassador, a role that both Jordan Younger and Willie Pyle take seriously.
So on game day, I make sure that the kids that are watching me, and this is just not for the kids at Lester B. Pearson, the school that I'm an ambassador for, but for all the schools and any kid or whoever watches our games, that they see that I'm a person that goes out there and does my job and does to the best of my ability without much flash. You know, I get excited every now and again because that's what the game demands, but at the same time, to see someone that's consistent. And so I'm hoping that the kids get to see that, and then when I actually go in and share with them and talk to them about what the game demands as far as your athleticism, as far as the discipline on and off the field, as far as being accountable, all those lessons I think will kind of help them not only with their football stuff, but even off the field.
What are you hoping to invest in this team?
Just myself, just my time, my energy, and whatever it is I know about this game, I just want to give it to them.
Mm-hmm. You know? And have you noticed a difference already? This is your first game, but you've been out to a few practices. Have you seen any changes, any attitude?
Yeah, like some of what they need is just direction. You know, the guys are definitely willing to do it. They just need, you know, somebody to point them in the right direction in a couple things.
Right now, we're losing a lot of them to the streets. We're losing a lot of them to either gang violence, you know, things at home aren't always the most positive situation. And so they kind of need this outlet, you know, and right now it's either turn to the streets or turn to something else.
What is it about football then? Why are these kids resonating so much with this sport?
Football is, one, it's a very aggressive sport, and by nature some of our kids are a little more aggressive, and this is their chance to shine, where inside of them they have this buildup of whatever's going on at home. And out here, rather than getting a fist fight on the street or, you know, stabbing somebody or whatever it may be, they get to come out here and take it out in a positive manner and be rewarded for it. And it helps them focus their aggression, their anger, and the natural physical ability that they have into something that they can enjoy as an outlet.
They're slowly shedding the weight from their violent past. The school's teachers have noticed. Discipline on the field is paying off in the classroom.
We noticed that we don't have a lot of students just wandering the hallways and just fooling around. They're more dedicated and more focused on school as well.
People tell me that, oh, you're helping change these kids' lives, but I think they're helping me change mine and my perception. And taking that, when I go back to the police station, I have a whole new perspective. If I'm going to go back out on the street, I see people for their face and their individual situation, as opposed to before where you're dealing with a bad guy and there's a victim. There's a bit more to the story. Working in here, it's helped me in my mind formulate that there's always more to the story.
Like player number 59.
Jeffrey has been one of the biggest students who has had trouble in the past with behavioral problems, and he has developed to become a captain on a team, and it's been very exciting to have him, and he's developed so much that other teachers have come up and said, oh wow, this change is so exceptional that we don't understand what you have done to him, and this football is a big change of that.
What the Saints may have lacked in skill, they made up for in heart. Down in the fourth quarter, and the last game of the season with nothing to lose, Jeffrey, in the spirit of a true leader, left it all on the field.
What have you learned about yourself and your teammates in all of this?
I've learned that we should learn to trust each other. Like, if we don't have that good chemistry, we're not going to be able to perform properly on the field. If we have disagreements within ourselves, it doesn't look good on us, and it affects us the way we play.
What difference has this program made to this community?
Well, it's brought the community together, definitely. We got people from our neighborhoods just come to watch our game because they want to see us play, they want to see us win, but we couldn't do that for them. But they see that we have fun, so it brings us together.
This is the stuff dreams are made of, and how dreams are won. By inches and yards and heart and soul. And by a community coming behind you to say, we believe.
Give a shout out to Officer Ron for putting all of this together. Yo, if it wasn't for Officer Ron, we would not be on this field today, you feel me? We wouldn't be winning because next week we're going to playoffs, you feel me?
Reporting from the sidelines in Toronto, for Listen Up TV, I'm Ricky Ratliff.
When we come back, he established one of the greatest records in U.S. collegiate football history and went on to be the star quarterback for the Hamilton Ticats. We go one-on-one with Chuck Ealey after this.
So when I think of Chuck, he proved that he was a winner.